today's class. Once I complete this session, I'll upload this video. Whoever could not understand, please do watch. Still you have doubts, you are most welcome to get back to me. Again, always I say that math, we need to get 800 and it is easy to get 800. SAT writing is most easy. Easily can get 380 to 400 out of 400. Next is math. You can get 780 to 800 with ease if you can just follow all the concepts that we are teaching. Still you have doubts, even in English, anything you have doubts, Venkat is always there here. Only thing is you need to be sincere. You need to put your 100% efforts and get back to me. Then everything would be good for us. Now, so with this, just keep everyone heading as functions. Functions. What is a function? What are the types of questions we get in functions? What are the difficult questions we get in functions? Everything I am going to discuss now. Yeah. Functions. Function means most important word in this life, according to me, or for a mathematician or for any science student, is function. When you say function, our body is a function. Is doing some functions, it is a function. Function means fan is function, modulus is a function, square root is a function, because they take some input and they give output. Whatever it takes some definite some input and gives a definite output is called as a function. Everything, either biology or physics or chemistry, maths, whatever you are doing is you are studying about more and more about functions. Suppose you take maths, you do logarithms. What is logarithm? Logarithm is a function. Why am I learning logarithms? We don't realize that we learn. With logarithm, there are many applications in real life. When you're designing a robot or when you're writing a software program and you want to withdraw money from it, everywhere we use functions. With some logic, using functions, we design everything. That's it, as simple as that. So function is one of the most important word which everyone should know. So then what does a function do? As I said, it takes some input. Your function would be here. Function can be anything. Like square root is a function. That is the reason we say when square root of 9 is not plus or minus 3. We say only plus 3 because you should have a definite output. If not, where can I use this function? I don't know what is the outcome of it. I don't know it is plus 3 or minus 3. Instead of plus 3 volts, if I get minus 3 volts, the system I am making might break out or it gets spoiled. Correct, right? So everything in this world is a function, and square root is also a function, so it will have a definite output. So we right now know what is a function. Function is a mathematical operation or a mathematical function which takes some input and gives to a definite output. Now, what are the different ways to represent function? Now let me go here. Generally, give input. What is the input? You give x. What is your function? F. What is output? F of x. This is also called as y. So output f of x, y. So when you try to graph it, see how we can relate things in life. This is x, this is y. Y is also called as f of x. So output is here. So your function is doing something. So whenever you say f of x, means I need the output y value. Whenever I say x, input value. Suppose if I say f of 2, the output of this function when x is equal to 2, I have a graph here. Assume this is the graph, this is 1, this is 2. Slowly I'll go to the difficult things, but I want my students to have 100% clarity on what is a function, what are the terminology in the function. So I'm going in depth. Students who knows, please do hold on. I'll teach you something which no one knows and which is important as part of the exam. Yeah. So now if I say f of 2 means f of 2 means when x is equal to 2, what is the y value? This is the, suppose if this is 10, f of 2 is 10. That is the meaning, right? Function. What does function do? Gives f of x as output. F of 2 when x is equal to 2, what does this function? This is some function. It is taking x as 1 as input and giving some output 5. So immediately students might think, I need to design a system which takes 1 rupee and gives 10 rupees. Design. I'll be most happy. Design such functions here. Will be most happy in life. Our life becomes easy too. So now we know what is the meaning of f of 2. Suppose if I have a function like this, something here, something like this function. So let this be 1, let this be 2, let this be -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, -1, -2, sorry, 1, 2, and 3. Before even doing the next step, tell me, is this a function or not? I've drawn something on the board, on the screen. Is this a, you need to be 100% attentive when I'm teaching. I know what exactly you require to solve any question in SAT. So concept is more important. Once it is goes into your brain, you can solve any question. So my question right now to you people who are in the class, these 26 or 27 students, is this the thing that I have written on that I have drawn on the screen right now is a function or not a function? The thing that I have drawn on the screen right now is a function or not a function? You can type your answer in the chat box. I've drawn something on the screen. Tell me, is that a function or not a function? Yeah, whatever you feel like you can type, but think and type me answer. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Excellent, excellent. I've drawn something on the screen. Think whatever I said about a function, is that is called as a function or not a function? Think and give me answer. You will enjoy the class. Very good, excellent. People are giving me with logic also. With the logic they are giving, but they're again saying circle is not a function. No. You should. I don't want. I am not such intelligent in maths. I know only basic. Using the basic that I taught you, is this a function or not? Yes or no? Just everyone, all the students, please be active in the class. Please don't get deviated here, because we generally, right, everyone in the life, we would like to do the difficult task. Difficult task means task where I need to use brain at the end. We would like to do the task where non-brainary function means like eating, seeing, watching, or chatting initially. No, that should be done at the last when your primary task is done. Focus. Yeah, very good, excellent, excellent. So I clearly told you, most of you has given me answers. Still some of you are not giving answer. Not good. You need to type an answer. So I clearly told you what is a function. If let me come back, because 99% of you have given me wrong answer. They said yes. How can that it can be a function here? Listen to me now, you'll understand what I told you. You should take as some input. Understand, input means x values are called inputs, and it should give me one output. I also gave an example. Square root is not a function. Square root of 9 is only 3, because it should give me only one output. Now come back to this. When suppose I'm drawing this circle neatly again on the screen, neatly I'm drawing so that you might be having more interest. I think where is this? Yeah, I'm drawing circle neatly. Okay, yeah, so that you will have interest. Yeah, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is -1. This is same thing. I'm not doing any changes. I'm just drawing it neatly. -1, -2, -3. Suppose when x is equal to 1, what are the y values? You just draw a thing here. I'm getting two y values. -3 point minus, this is -3, right? -2.5 or -2.7 or 2.7. For the same one input, I'm getting two outputs. You need to be smart. End of the day, this is my output. That is why I told you what is the meaning of f of 2. What is the meaning of f of 2 here? This value. So what is the meaning of f of 1 in this case? F of 1 in this case is either 2.7 or -2.7. You don't know, because for the same one input value, I'm getting two output values. So this is not a function, because you are giving one input. At least now you try to understand. This is called getting clarity on the basic. This is not a function. Why this is not a function? Because you are giving an input, output. These y values are output. So when the input is 1, what are my outputs? What is f of 1 in this case? I'm asking you one simple question. I gave you this graph, and if I ask f of 1, if you say 2.7, you are wrong. Why it can be minus 2.7? It can be plus or minus 2.7. So clearly it is not a function, because Venkat said few minutes back, clearly function should have only a definite output. Clearly I said it should have only a definite output. It should not have multiple outputs. So f of 1 is clearly 100%. It is plus or minus 2.7. So this is not a function. I hope everyone understands now. Shall I tell you one thing? I don't want to criticize anyone or praise anyone. There are students here who completed 12th, who completed 10th, who completed 11th. Most of you said it is a function, and you have learned trigonometric functions. Calculus means derivative, means operations on functions, derivation, integration, everything you did, but we don't know what we are doing. Everything you are doing on functions, you did all the high level applications, including partial differential equations, differentiation. But when I ask you this is a function, you don't believe. Even after explaining, 95% of you said wrong here. Please do think. F of 2, f of 1 is my output. Output should be definitely one value. When it is definitely one value, then only it is said to be a function. I'll give another example on the board, and you need to tell me if there is a function or not. Is this a function or not? I drawn something on the board. Is this a function or not? Some symbol, I have drawn it on the board. I want everyone in the class to respond. Is this a function or not? I've drawn something on the board. Is this a function or not? Everyone should respond. Good. 17 students responded. I'm very happy. Excellent. Still, very few people are giving me wrong answer. Very few people are giving me wrong answer, but very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Most of you are giving correct answer. Almost 23 students gave. Only 2 students did not give. It is up to you. If you don't want to work hard, I can't do anything. This is not a function, because when input is, suppose let it be -3. I don't know if it is -3 or minus some value. I'm getting 2 outputs. Here all it is a function. It is a function. But here, from here, clearly for every input I'm getting 2 outputs. 2 outputs. For every input I'm getting 2 outputs. So clearly it is not a function. No, 100% no. Very good. Most of you said no, except 2 to 3 students. They also should realize why did I give you as S. Correct, right? First we should know what is a function, then we'll go on. Yes, very good. Now, if I am asking you, what is the, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, -2, minus. What is the maximum value of this function? What is the maximum value of this function? First question. Second question is, where does the maximum occurs for this function? Where does the maximum occurs for this function? Be attentive. You'll enjoy next 1 hour of my class. Next 45 minutes of class, definitely you'll enjoy. You learn many things, not only the things that are required for SAT, in your life, your regular math, everything. What is the maximum value of this function? And where does the maximum value occurs for this function? Sorry for my writing. I just wrote. What is the maximum value for this function, and where does the maximum value occurs? You can type your answer in the chat box, but everyone please do be active and type your answers. What is the maximum value of this function, and where does the maximum value occurs? Please don't sit in the class. I don't like people just sitting. Please do answer. What is the maximum value of this function? This is the only function, and where does the maximum occurs? what is the maximum value of this function and where does the maximum occurs? Please do answer, because when you answer, you'll realize, oh, because your brain always thinks the same way. Your neurons will always think the same way. They're fixed. Unless until they realize what is the exact mistake. That is what you need to do in SAT. SAT is all about realizing your brain, your neurons, that what I am thinking or I'm doing is wrong. This concept is wrong. Unless until it goes into your brain always thinks the same way. Get the correct method or the perfect thing in your brain. What is the maximum value of this function? First question. Where does the maximum value of this function occurs? One of the most important question. If you do this, very good. I think 1 or 2 students gave me correct answer, remaining all giving me something else here. So when I ask you what is the maximum value of this function, why people are giving me something else as the answer here, you should give me one answer, right? That answer also should be, if I ask you what is the maximum value of this function, this is the maximum value, output. Maximum value means output, where if I draw this, so clearly it should be somewhere around 2 or 2.1 or 2. So the maximum value of this function is 2. The maximum value occurs at 5. People are telling at 0. At 0, clearly it is less than 2. It is like 1.5, 1.6. How can you say at 0 the function has a maximum value here? What people are speaking here. This is whenever I say maximum value output. At where does the maximum value occurs? At 5. So 2 and 5 should be your answers. Students who answer this, they have clarity on what they're doing. Others, they don't have clarity, and some of you are still not responding. Come out and respond. Be as much interactive as possible in the class. Very good. So now I hope you understood. You understood what is the function, what is the maximum value of the function, and where does the maximum value of the function occurs. These 3 things everyone in the class understood. Correct. Very good. You should understand. Suppose they'll ask you, yeah, I've seen the question. They give something on the board, like something on the board. They can give any function. So they'll ask at what point the maximum occurs and what is the maximum value. They are such a simple question. Still, students find difficult to answer. We'll take the actual SAT papers and we'll do it here. We have many papers. We'll identify the questions which are related to functions and we'll do them. So now we all understood what is the meaning of f of x. F of x means output or the maximum value or the minimum value. F of 2 means output value when x is equal to 2. That is the meaning of f of 2. Correct, right? This is f of x. Y is also called as f of x. Output. X is my input. As simple as that. Okay. Yeah. Now let me go to the next most important thing. Please do listen. If not, 100% you will make mistake. Today itself, once I am giving tests for these students, right, who are writing on August 27th. Today morning I'm traveling. One student messaged, sir, please explain how to solve this. So that question is exactly similar to this concept. Since you don't have idea, you made mistake. Now first let me ask you a few questions. Make your brain think. If I'm making your brain as passive as possible, I cannot become a good teacher or you cannot become a good student. Suppose if I have this function is f of x is equal to x square. Now I'm writing a question on the board. What is the equation of the function? What is the equation of f of x? What is the equation of f of x when it is translated 2 units to the right? Now I'm teaching you translations and some important other concepts. What is the equation of this function? Means I'm shifting these 2 units, just shifting. I'm not doing anything else. Same graph. This is 0. Now I'm shifting it to 2. What is the equation of f of x when it is translated 2 units to the right? Now what would be equation of this? Or how do I find? Just think first, then give me answer. Again, I'm telling you, most important, people don't know, they make mistakes. 100% they make mistakes in this. I have a function. I'm shifting the function to the right 2 units. What would be the equation of the function? If you can think, you will do miracles. Please do keep pen and paper. Think. Venkat is asking me one question. He drawn some function on the board. He's shifting the function 2 units to the right and is asking me what happens to that function when it is shifted 2 units to the right, or how it should be. Like, I'm giving you options. I'm giving you options on the board also. Option A, x minus 2 whole square. Option B, x plus 2 whole square. Option C, x square plus 2. Option D, x square minus 2. You also want me to go option E and option F, or 4 options are sufficient? I think 4 options are sufficient. If you want, I can give even 10 options. What is there? Giving options is one of the most important things. Good. Everyone just type it, and please do be active in the class. You learn too many good things in today's class. Many good things. Excellent. My question is, what happens to the function when the function, even the question is on the whiteboard. 3 students exactly. I did not get answers from them. Please type the answers. Please don't say it. I don't like the people wasting their time. Or good. Good. What is the equation of the function f of x? If you can think, you have brain, you can answer this question in seconds. If not, you are not required to be good in math. You need to have thinking capability. You have thinking. You need to think. If you can think, you can answer this question in seconds here. Let me see how many of you, as of now, let me see how many gave answer. I think 17, 18 students gave me answer. Out of 17 and 18, 2 students are correct. Even in the 2 students, once he gave wrong answer, again he gave correct answer recently. That's it. Remaining all are typing something. They are not thinking from their brain. They are not thinking. Write something. No, that will not make us good student. What will make us good student? Who will use logic. You become better person. We need the people in this world who uses logic. We don't want the people who do mechanical work. To do mechanical work, we have animals, we have robots. They do mechanical work. We need the people who can do creative thinking. What happens to the function f of x when it is translated 2 units to the right? Why I'm stressing is, you are going to get similar question. As I said, you right, 90% of you make, not 90, 99% make. Only just 2 students. Even in the 2 students, 1 student or 2 students, again third time they're giving correct answer. Okay, perfect, very good. So most of you gave answer for this as B for Bangalore. Very good. So B for Bangalore is excellent answer. So definitely wrong answer. So B for Bangalore is gone. Immediately you might ask me, what Venkat, what are you speaking here? You said right. Right means plus. So x is x plus 2 whole square. You should not be so dumb here. Right means plus, left means minus. What is that nonsense logic here? Suppose, assume I don't know any math, but I have logic in my brain. Assume I don't know math. I'm a 95 years old person. Assume I came here, but that 95 years old person have logic in his brain. This is how he will do. How he will do is, when x is equal to 2, what is f of x value? What is f of x value? 0. It is touching x-axis, 0. I'll put x is equal to 2. 2 minus 2, 0. I'll put 2. 2 plus 2, 4, 16. Means if this is the answer, your graph should have been somewhere here. It should have been 16. So meaningless. When I put x is equal to 0 here, I'm getting 2. Means your graph should be somewhere like this here. Minus 2, your graph should be somewhere like this here. So definitely A for Agra is answer. Now again, let me go to the new page and explain, take these examples and explain. You'll understand it so well, and you need to understand. I can simply come and teach, this is what, no use. For SAT, you need to have strong understanding of the base. So I'm drawing this graph again and these 4 options, and I'll teach you so clearly. Please not bear with me. You need to be 100% attentive. I've drawn a graph f of x is equal to x square on the whiteboard. I've drawn a graph f of x is equal to x square on the whiteboard, and I gave you 4 options: x minus 2 whole square, x plus 2 whole square, x square plus 2, x square minus 2. So my question is, how does this graph, what is the graph of the, suppose if I'm shifting it to the this one, this is x minus 2 whole square. If I'm shifting it to the right, this is x plus 2 whole square. If I'm shifting it to the right to the 2 units, I'll tell you why. If I'm shifting to the up 2 units, assume, then it is x square plus 2. If I'm shifting it to down 2 units, then it is x square minus 2. Okay, now listen to me carefully. So if this the function is f of x, when I'm shifting it to the right, it is f of x minus 2. Why it is f of x minus 2? Simple logic. When x is equal to 2, 2 minus 2 is 0. To make you understand, I'm telling you here. So if I ask you when shifting it to the right, which of the following, even you don't have any math in brain, you'll put 2. If you know what is f of x, you'll do. But the problem is you don't know what is f of x. F of x means y. That is what. If you are clear at the first page that I explained it to you, you might think BPC students don't have math, but they need to do all this. How can they do? They want SAT is smart. They want to know what is the meaning of f of x. F of x means y. So when I gave you this question, so if you are a BPC or a non-math student, what will you do? Okay, you'll put x is equal to 2. You'll get 0 something something. So when x is equal to 2, 0, because when the function is shifted to the right, 2 units to the right, this is how it looks like. So he'll go for option A and mark it as the answer. So if you did not understand, so now I'm telling you the logic to find. So if you are shifting something to the right, it is f of x minus 2. X should be replaced with x minus 2. When you are shifting a function to the right, function becomes f of x minus 2. When you are shifting function to the left, the function becomes f of x plus 2. Why? Because put x is equal to minus 2. When x is equal to minus 2, I should get 0. So x plus 2 whole square. So f of x plus 2, I'm teaching even a dumb student, dumb in the sense who don't have any mathematical foundation can understand. When I'm shifting something to the left, my function becomes f of x plus 2. So means x plus 2 whole square. What is the meaning of f of x plus 2? X plus 2 whole square. What is the meaning of f of x minus 2? Wherever x is there, replace with x minus 2. So x minus 2 whole square. If you can't understand all this, just use the what is f of x, put x is equal to 2, see where you get 0, you'll do. But you having better idea, you can solve even difficult question. That is the only reason I'm teaching you this here. Now, when I'm shifting the function 2 units up, so when x is equal to 0, it should be 2 because it has been shifted up by 2 units. When you put x is equal to 0, 4, 4, 2, minus 2, only this. So shifting function up means f of x plus 2. F of x is x square. X square plus 2 is meaning of the function shifting up 2 units. X square minus 2. F of x minus 2 is shifting down. So 4 functions. What is this? Shifting right 2 units. What is this? Shifting left 2 units. F of x plus 2. What is this? Shifting up 2 units. F of x plus 2. What is this? Shifting down 2 units. F of x. There is a lot of meaning on what I did on this board here. If you can understand this, you can solve those questions. What I'm expecting that comes as part of SAT. If they want to give some bit, unless until you have this in mind, you go to exam, definitely will make mistakes, because when they say right, you'll say f of x plus something something, you will do x square plus 2 or x plus 2 whole square, and you will come back. If you're logically good, you will not make it wrong. If not, 99% you'll make mistake if you don't know this concept. So please do write in your own way. If you cannot understand, keep your 100% attention focus and watch this video again and again. Definitely you'll understand, but your focus, your attention, everything should be on my words. Watch this video 100 times, pakka you'll understand there. Why can't you understand? Even your dumbest of the dumb, we can understand. Means you don't know anything, you'll understand. Okay, let me go to the next concept. Right, left. Let me give one question. Let me see how many of you have understood. Okay, I'm going to the next one question on what I explained so far. This is 3, this is 2. So the function f of x is shown. This is my x-axis. This is my y-axis. I'm giving a question on the board. You can expect 100% similar question or exact question in the exam. I wrote a question on the board. The function f of x is shown in the above graph. Shown in the above graph. What does the function what is the function when it is shifted 1 unit to the right, or when it is shifted 1 unit to the left? What is the function when it is shifted 1 unit to the left? Everyone in the class, it is not that easy question. If you know concept, very easy, but I don't want anyone to take risk. Solve this and give me proper perfect answer. They give options in exam. F of x is equal to something something, b f of x something. They'll give like this 4 options. So every one of you read this, look into this and give me proper exact 100% answer. I'm giving you only 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Start. Last 30 seconds. Good. 10 students have typed their answer here. Please think here, this is a line. If it is a line, how will you get x plus 1 whole square, something like that? First, you need to find what is f of x. Then people are typing very extremely good answers. No, yeah, you need to be smart. My question is, if this function is shifted 1 unit to the left, what is the equation of the function? When this function is shifted 1 unit to the left, what is the equation of the function? Just listen whatever I explained. That is the reason I said it's a bit difficult concept. You need to listen to this again and again. Now, if this is how I need to do it here. I'm doing. I don't want to waste your time and my time. So the points are 2, 0 and 0, 3. I have 2 points. I know this is a line. Equation of the line is, everyone knows everything, but problem is you don't put y is equal to mx plus b. Y can also be written as f of x. What is m? 3 minus 0 by 0 minus 2 minus 3 by 2 plus x. B is y-intercept. Y-intercept is 3. See how simply I can find f of x. Now what I'm doing, I'm shifting the function 1 unit to the left. What is the meaning of 1 unit to the left? F of x plus 1. So minus 3 by 2 into x plus 1. Wherever x is there, I need to replace plus 3. Minus 3 by 2 x minus 3 by 2 plus 3 minus 3 by 2 x plus 3 by 2. That should be your answer. So f of x is, you need to select the option minus 3 by 2 x 3 by 2. Let me see how many of you had given that as the answer here. None of you, mostly. Email plus 3. Like this, they'll give 4 options. It will be minus 3 by 2 x plus 3 by 2. See how smartly. The same question today morning one student has asked. This question exact has come in his exam. means values are different, but the idea is exactly same. They gave a function and they're asking if the function is shifted 1 unit to the right or left, what is the equation of the function? So first I need to find the function, then replace x with x plus 1 if I want to shift it to the left, replace x with x minus 1 if I want to shift it to the right by 1 unit. I hope you are able to understand. If you cannot understand, please watch this video again and again. You will understand with peaceful, calm, clear mind. But this is the most important. These are the most important things. You should know everything here. Okay. Now let us solve some actual questions. Let us see some actual questions and try to solve them. Then at least you might be motivated. So where is this here, sir? Yeah. Now let me take some paper, any one paper, and let us solve the questions that are related to functions. Just the functions, basic functions that I told you right now. Actually, everything is a function. This is a linear function. How to find the equation of the line? How much greater? Yeah. Tell me answer for question number 4. Such a simple question. Everyone should be able to tell me. Everyone should type your answer for this question in the chat box fast. In seconds, you should type this answer. Everyone should type your answer. Very good. Abhinav, perfect. Ashrit, perfect. Anushka, perfect. Alok, perfect. Abhiram, perfect. Sidhu made a small mistake. Sidhu, be careful. Mahi, perfect. Others too. Everyone just type your answer in the chat box fast. You'll not have so much time in the exam. I open an exact question, right? SSV, perfect. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Bharani, perfect. Junaid, redo the question. Lasya, perfect. Manasvi, perfect. Junaid, redo the thing again. Think if you give one's answer, it should be correct. See what he is asking. Arshil, please do think. How simple is this questionnaire? What is asking? How much greater is the height? How much greater is the height of the Doric column that has a base diameter of 5 feet? So when it is 5 feet, the height is 35. When it is 2 feet, the height is 14. So how much greater? 35 minus 14 is 21. They can't ask what is 35 minus 14, right? Same thing they are asking just in a diagram here. Y value. What is the y value when x is equal to 5? What is the y value when x is equal to, what is the y value when x is equal to 2? You just need to know those two values. The moment you know those two values, happily you'll be able to solve. Now we should realize why some of you are not giving me answer. Why are you just sitting like that? Correct, right? Yeah. Now next question. I'll solve only the questions that are related to function. Yeah. 7th question. Everyone should type. Simple, straightforward question. Just type your answer in the chat box fast. Everyone should type. I will not give more than 5 seconds. Simple question. Very good, Ashita, Abhinav, Manasvi. Everyone should type the answer. I think people joined and left watching movie here. Okay. So Ashita, Abhinav, Manasvi, Alok, Anushka, Divya, Likit, Mahi, Aditya, redo the questionnaire. Amit, be careful. Apiram, Asya, Mayuka, Bharani. It's asking what is the value of f of 0? What is the meaning of f of 0? When x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? When x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? 4, right? For this, why are we giving something else as the answer? So D for Delhi should be my answer. So f of 0. To be frank, this is also a function question, but they're asking to find the equation of line, which you should know. No, this is a quadratic function. I'll solve only the questions that are based on everything. To be frank, function means everything on application of function, whatever I discussed just right now. So in section 3, I can see those questions. In section 4, if there is any question based on shifting the function to the right, left, we can just try to solve them. So this is also a function, simple question, get simple question. Tell me answer for 9th one. I can see other function, simple question. H of x is 2 of x is asking what is it, h of 5 minus h of 3. What is h of 5 minus h of 3? Everyone, good, perfect. Others too. 2 students did not respond immediately and give me answers fast. Very good. Yashasvi, Samit, Ashita, Lasya, Liket, Anushka, Manasvi, Aditya, Alok, Abhinav, Sidhu, Abhiram, Harshil, Mayuka. Perfect. So what is h of 5? 32, 2 power 5. What is h of 3? 2 cube 8. 32 minus 8 is 24. So happily my answer should be C for Chennai should be my answer. So 9th one answer is C for Chennai should be my answer. Now let me see other function, only functions questions that I feel like we'll do now. Tell me answer for 19. This is a different sort of function. This is also a function. So if you are extremely smart, you'll be able to tell me answer. Let me see. Try to give me answer for this. This is extremely good question. Very few can answer it correct. Think you'll do. So I have a function. Now what is my function? Y is my function. F of x is a minus x minus 3 whole square. This is my function. Correct, right? So I have a function with me. So now what I need to do in that function? I need to say which of the following option is correct. Now please do think once. Please do think once now. Now please do think once. I have a function. You can do this in many ways, quadratic function you can do even without knowing. You have basic, you can do this question, but only very smart students should be able to give me answer for this question here. I have a function. Which of the following is correct? This is a function. Which of the following is correct? Suppose, let me make you analyzer. F of x is 10 minus x. Assume f of x is 10 minus x. I am giving a simple question so that everyone in the class can think. What is the maximum value of this function and where does the maximum value occurs? Assume x is greater than or equal to 0, only positive side, no negative side. What is the maximum value of this function and where does the maximum occurs? Suppose if my function is 10 minus x, maximum value is 10 and it occurs when x is equal to 0. If x is a positive number, because when I keep x is equal to 1, I get 9. If I keep x is equal to 2, it occurs at 8. If I keep x is equal to 3, it's 7, right? So the maximum value of this function occurs when x is equal to 0 and the maximum value is 10. So similarly, I have a function a minus x minus 3 whole square. So the maximum value is a and it occurs when x is equal to 3. Very good. Now people started thinking. So the maximum is at 3 comma a. See how simple is this if you start analyzing. So the maximum value of the function is a and it occurs when x is equal to 3. That should be my answer. If you want to see here, you can see it here again here. If not, I'm moving on to the next thing. This is how they ask many. You should be very good at functions. Functions is one topic because you are weak in that. If you know functions, even you can solve this question very simple here. Most of the questions you can solve them simply, very easily. Now let me see if there is another function question. Mostly it cannot be there. If it is there, we will do. If not, I'll move on to the next. No, we cannot do those questions. Other questions. So these are the questions on functions. In next paper, let me see what are the questions that are there on functions. Only on functions we will do now. That means all are functions, but the things that I explained it to your functions: maximum value, minimum value, shifting function to the right. So how many solutions these functions have means how many solutions means where all of them are meeting. You should always look for where all of them are meeting. That is the meaning of solution to the functions or graphs. So this is the only point where all three are meeting. So it will have only one solution. Whenever they give like this 3-4 graphs, they give three functions. This is one function, this is one function, this is one function. Function means nothing here. Line, quadratic, anything. It does some value. So if they ask how many solutions, you need to see where all of them are meeting. The point where all of them are meeting is only one. So B for Bangalore should be your answer. So now everyone do 13th and tell me answer fast here. 13th you should do and tell me answer. 13th, start. I'm giving you only just 1 minute. You need to give me answer for 13th. Start. I can see one answer. Everyone should answer now. Everyone should answer and give me your answer. Abhinav gave me some answer. Alok gave me some answer. Ashrita gave me some answer. Anushka gave me her answer. Everyone in the class should give me how interesting the questions are. Without knowing much about parabola, easily knowing the basics that I taught today in functions, you'll be able to solve questions. Anand gave me answer. Mahi gave me answer. Mayuka gave me answer. Satvik gave me answer. Junaid gave me answer. Bharani gave me answer. So what is the answer for this question? Answer is C for Chennai. Yes, C for Chennai is definitely wrong answer. So now next answer is B for Bangalore. B for Bangalore is very good. So definitely wrong answer. So answer should be A for Agra. Why A for Agra should be answered? Now put x is equal to 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, 1. So when x is equal to 3, y should be 1. When x is equal to 3, y is also 1 in C, but don't hurry up, put other value. When x is equal to 2, I should get 5. Put x is equal to 2, 4 into 2 minus 3 whole square is 4 into 1 plus 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. When x is equal to 2, I am getting only 2. 2 minus 3 whole square is 1 plus 1 is 2. See, just by knowing the simple basic, SAT don't want you to be expert in math. If you know how to do, I can do the same question. Okay, I'll tell you other way. You'll get so bored. Not bored. You'll think, oh, why should I do so much? The other way to do this question, shall I tell you? Okay, this is a parabola which is open upward. So the standard form of equation of parabola is a into x minus h whole square plus k, where h comma k is vertex. So a into x minus 3 whole square plus 1. To find a, plug in any one point. Let me find 5 comma 2. 5 is equal to a into 1 plus 1. This comes this side. So 4 is equal to a. So my equation is 4 into. This is another way to do. You think, what this Venkatayar, does he gone mad? What all he's doing? There is an actual way. If you are very good in math, if you know the math concepts, you can do. But why should I waste my time? I know what is a function. I clearly know when x is equal to 3, y should be 1. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 5. Happily, answer for this one is A for Agra should be my answer. Okay? Yeah. Correct, right? Everyone should motivate. SAT is not about math. SAT is about. Tell me answer for 15th. Tell me answer for 15th. If you have listened to today's class, you can solve 10 to 12 questions here. If you are smart enough, you can solve 10 to 12 questions in any paper. The questions that you are making mistakes before. Give me answer for 15th. Fast. I thought of explaining other concept too, but I don't have time. I can explain similarity and congruence of triangles in next class, but I'll do few more questions on functions. I'll wait for your answers. I want everyone using basic. If you know what is, okay, if I tell that, you know, basic, what I thought today, you'll be able to do this question. But this is one of the most difficult question. Whomever thinks smart, try to give this question to them. Definitely they'll make mistake. Then you can think, okay, I am smarter than the smartest people. Huh? Yeah. Okay, I got answers from Lasya, Likit, Mahi, Aditya, and Harshil. The 6 students gave me A, B, C, D. Means all options have been covered with just 6 students. So you people are definitely doing miracles. You are not. Some of you might be correct. Sorry if I'm not criticizing anyone. Divya gave me answer, Alok gave me answer, Anushka gave me answer, Ashita gave me answer, Abhiram gave me answer, Archil, Aditya, already I told those people who gave me answers. Sidhu gave me answer, Kathy gave me answer, Likit gave me answer, Divya gave me answer. Now I'll beat you people who are giving wrong answer for this. Luckily, you are not there in front of me. If not, I would have even bet you were. So what should be answer for this question? Answer for this question is A for Agra. Very good. A for Agra is an Alibaba answer here. When I say Alibaba, means it's a wrong answer here. So B for Bangalore. I don't know. C for Chennai. See what people, I told you, right? If I know basic, I'll be able to do. I should not know any. I'm not required to know any math. So put x is equal to, suppose, let me know. I know which is, put x is equal to -1, square root of -1 plus 2. So is equal to minus of -1. So square root of -1 plus 2 is square root of 1 is equal to 1. Yes, because square root of 1 is only 1. Cancel all the options that don't have -1. So C and D are gone. So they cannot be answers. Now put 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is equal to only 2. That is what I've been stressing in the first sentence of this class. Square root of 4 is only positive 2. It is not -2. Cancel all the options that have 2. So happily your answer B for Bangalore. That is what I'm telling here. If you're good at today's class, you can solve 10 to 12 questions where other students make mistakes on such an easy. Is it easy or difficult? Definitely easy. But you should understand square root is a function and it should have only definite output. So answer for this is B for Bangalore. Just by knowing square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2. Even who does not know any math, who have logic can solve these questions. So today's class is more important. Watch the video again and be active if you want to get good score. If you don't want to get good score, that is okay. No one is going to pressurize you. 18th question is another question based on the functions. Everyone just give me your answer based on the functions. Just give me answer for 18th one. Everyone should type. All 25 students in the class. The answer. Everyone should type the answer. Everyone should type the answer here. Everyone just type your answer. Whatever you feel like, just type that answer in the chat box. The figure above shows the complete graph of the function f in the xy plane. The function g is not shown. G of x is f of x plus x. What is the maximum value of the function g? So first, to find the maximum value of function g, I need to find the maximum value of function f. The maximum value of the function f is 2. So 2 plus 6 is 8. See how simple is this question. So, but people are typing 10, 20, 6, 7, something, 2. No, your actual answer is 8, right? 2 plus 6. But in SAT, they can't ask 2 plus 6. They're asking indirectly 2 plus 6. What is 2 plus 6? Just in a different way. So this class is one of the most important class. Please do watch this video again and be active. You'll see miracles. Your score will improve by at least 5 to 6 more questions correct than before. Okay, yeah. I'll see in the next class. I'll teach you the next concept. And even the books material I've shared you have many functions questions. Please do solve them. Everything should be good here. Okay, yeah. So all the best. I'll see you in the next class. Take care here. Bye.